Have you ever wondered why a simple compliment slides off your mind, while a criticism haunts you for days? Or why watching someone yawn makes you yawn, even when you're not tired? The answers lie in the hidden mechanics of human psychology. Our brains operate like intricate machines, following predictable patterns that shape every decision, emotion, and relationship. Today, we're uncovering 10 psychological facts that reveal why you think, feel, and act the way you do. The emotional memory effect. Most people assume that facts stick with us longest, but research shows something surprising. We forget what someone said far more easily than we forget how they made us feel. When you experience strong emotions, your brain activates the amygdala, a region deeply involved in memory formation. This means that emotional experiences create stronger neural imprints than pure information. A harsh comment from years ago might still sting, while a dozen compliments fade like morning mist. This isn't laziness or negativity, it's neurobiology. Your brain prioritizes emotional significance over factual accuracy when storing memories. The halo effect. When someone is physically attractive or likable, we unconsciously grant them other positive qualities without evidence. An attractive person gets assumed to be intelligent, honest, capable, and trustworthy. This cognitive bias, called the halo effect, distorts how we perceive others. Employers hire based partly on appearance. Judges might sentence more leniently if a defendant is good-looking. Your brain takes one positive trait and lets it illuminate the entire person. The halo effect proves that our judgments are less rational than we believe. First impressions shape expectations, and expectations shape reality. Mirror neurons and empathy. Deep within your brain, specialized neurons fire both when you perform an action and when you observe someone else performing it. These mirror neurons create a neural bridge between you and others. When you see someone cry, wince, or smile, your brain simulates the experience as if you were living it yourself. This biological mechanism explains why seeing someone get hurt makes you physically wince. It's why laughter is contagious, and why watching a tense movie makes your shoulders tense. Mirror neurons are the foundation of empathy, allowing you to understand others' experiences from the inside out of experiences from the inside out. Negativity bias. Your mind evolved to notice threats faster than opportunities. This survival instinct remains wired into your modern brain, creating what scientists call negativity bias. Your brain detects negative information quicker and remembers it longer than positive information. Studies using brain imaging show that negative events activate your amygdala more intensely than positive ones. One critical comment at work can overshadow dozens of praise-filled messages. A single bad review can dominate how you perceive a product. This bias explains why fear spreads faster than hope, why negative news dominates headlines, and why criticism sticks while encouragement fades. Understanding this bias is the first step to counteracting it. The pain of social rejection. Heartbreak doesn't just feel bad. It literally activates the same brain regions as physical pain. When you experience social rejection or loneliness, your brain's pain centers light up on scans, identical to someone touching a hot stove. This isn't metaphorical, it's neurological. Rejection triggers real pain signals, which explains why emotional wounds hurt so intensely. Your brain treats social pain as seriously as physical threats, because, in evolutionary terms, being excluded from the group meant death. This neural reality explains why harsh comments from loved ones hurt more than neutral information, and why bullying causes genuine suffering. Productivity studies reveal a shocking truth. When you attempt multiple cognitive tasks simultaneously, your efficiency drops by nearly 40%. Your brain can only focus on one complex task at a time. When you try to write an email while listening to a podcast, or read while someone talks to you, neither activity gets your full attention. Switching between tasks drains mental resources more than people realize. Multitasking keeps your mind in a perpetual state of alert, making deep focus and genuine relaxation impossible. Physical activities with muscle memory, like walking while talking, are exceptions, But any activity requiring conscious thought demands singular focus. The illusion of multitasking is one modern life's greatest productivity killers: willpower depletion and ego depletion. Your willpower functions like a rechargeable battery, depleting with each decision and difficult task throughout the day. By evening, after countless choices, your reserves run dry. This phenomenon, called ego depletion, explains why resisting that late-night snack feels harder after a stressful workday, why saying no to additional work feels impossible when you're already exhausted. Your ability to exercise self-control isn't infinite. It's a finite resource that requires rest and replenishment. This is why important decisions made when you're tired tend to be poor ones. Understanding this limitation helps you schedule demanding decisions for when your willpower reserves are highest. Early in the day. The bystander effect. When danger emerges, and many people witness it, a surprising phenomenon occurs. Fewer people help. The presence of others diffuses personal responsibility, a principle called the bystander effect. In emergencies with a single witness, that person usually helps. But in a crowd of 20 people, individual accountability vanishes, and almost no one intervenes. Each person assumes someone else will act. This psychological principle explains real-world tragedies, where crowds watched while victims needed help. It reveals that good people sometimes don't act not from malice, but from diffused responsibility. Understanding this bias means consciously taking personal responsibility in emergencies, rather than assuming others will. The mere exposure effect. Familiarity breeds affection. The more you encounter something, a song, a person, a product, the more you like it. This mere exposure effect operates beneath conscious awareness. A song you initially disliked becomes a favorite after repeated listening. A stranger you see regularly becomes someone you admire. Advertisers exploit this principle, showing you the same product repeatedly until it feels like a familiar friend. Your brain interprets familiarity as safety, and safety as positive. This explains why you gravitate toward people from your own community, and why established brands feel trustworthy. Repetition alone, without any change in the stimulus, increases preference. The anchoring bias. The first number you encounter becomes a mental anchor, influencing all subsequent judgments. When negotiating salary, the first offer sets an invisible boundary around what feels reasonable. When shopping, the original price tag anchors your perception of value, making a 50% discount seem extraordinary, even if it matches the fair market price. Your brain uses the first piece of information as a reference point, and all later decisions adjust from that anchor. Skilled negotiators understand this principle, which is why they propose numbers first. Retailers highlight original prices to anchor perception. This bias shows that your rational analysis isn't truly rational. It's shaped by arbitrary starting points you don't even realize are influencing you. Understanding these 10 psychological facts illuminates why you behave the way you do. Your brain isn't a blank slate making purely rational choices. It's a sophisticated biological machine running ancient programs designed for survival in a world completely different from the one you inhabit today. Emotions dominate memory. Unfamiliar things seem threatening. Social connection feels like survival. Your willpower depletes like battery power. These aren't character flaws. They're features of being human. The power lies in awareness. Once you understand these psychological principles, you can navigate them consciously. You can notice when negativity bias distorts your perception. You can recognize when the halo effect skews your judgment. You can step in during emergencies instead of assuming others will help. Knowledge of psychology isn't just fascinating, it's transformative. It makes you a better decision maker, a more empathetic human, and a person aware of the invisible forces shaping your choices every single day.